What's up, you wild tigers? How you doing today? Today's hero episode is, well, I'm not very, what would I word it? Sure, I can cover it all in one episode. Very confident that's gonna happen, but we'll do our best. So this week's hero is Naruto, right? Let me give you a rundown of how I feel about Naruto. When I was younger, I used to watch a little bit of it on Cartoon Network, and I hated it with a passion. Never wanted to watch it ever again, and didn't. Then comes a couple years later, I'm in my high school year, and I learned about anime and I loved it because it's anime, and you know some anime shows, and you know a high schooler's mind, and ooh, nah, it's a little wild, right? Now there is stuff that I got into when I started watching Bleach and Naruto. It was like 500 episodes. I would watch both simultaneously while doing other things, and it was crazy. I got through 100 episodes of Bleach, 100 episodes of Naruto in like a month, and then just kept hammering it through. Nothing else better to do, so why not? So I watched it. Then I got to a point I stopped watching it, and I said, "Nah, I'm just done. I can't keep watching this." And I think that's when I started getting my shit together in my life. Probably. That's probably when it happened. So I stopped. Recently, my brother's been watching it, and it's gotten me back into it because I'm like, yo, Naruto's this, and there's a guy in there who has the weights on him and makes himself like harder, and with the big eyes, and his father too. And you got Sasuke, who's like the villain slash friend, but he's always doing evil things. And you got the other, I think Sakura. It's the girl with the blonde hair, I mean pink hair, and then you got Hinata, which is the girl with the like kind of looks like she's blind eyes, but she's really powerful. And then you get all the other characters, and I wish I knew it as much as I do Avatar, but I just didn't watch the show as much to remember all the names. But I've been watching recently a couple battles and a couple of things I've been watching, and and then I really love the character of Naruto. I was watching a Jordan Peterson remix video with him talking about don't compare yourself to anyone else, just compare yourself to how you were yesterday. And it has a picture of Naruto when he's younger, Naruto when he's older. And then in that moment, I had this connection with the show, and where I finally said, I love this show. And I kind of do want to watch all the episodes. Like, it's something I really want to do now, and but mind that. So today, for this hero episode, I want to tell you what I really find heroic about Naruto that we can all take from this, and what I've taken is his ideals and his values. He values his friends and his family and the village like no one else could. He loves them with a passion. He wants them to look up to him and be like, "We love you, Naruto." That's what he's always been the outcast, so he's always wanted attention. He's always wanted the person like this and that and loud, and I want to do this, and I'm going to be the Hokage and all that stuff. And as he gets older, he becomes less crazy, but he's still the same Naruto, the guy with the passion to never give up. That is his greatest power. He never gives up. Have you ever met somebody who just doesn't give up? You punch him and they keep getting back up. It even demoralizes you. You're like, what? And then if they keep going, you eventually get tired, and you don't have that in you. You don't have that, I don't give up, because you usually don't lose. That's what makes them stronger. People who always lose because they say, I don't give up. So they've been there, and they're going to win. The taste of victory is stronger than your willingness to not lose. So they keep going. They keep fighting. Things keep going on and on. And he just says, I will not give up. He just literally not gives up. And what's also great is he has a shadow inside of him. He has a darkness. In deep inside his soul is a nine tails chakra. It's Kumara. It's a darkness, essentially. It's the evil in the world. And not only does he get to change, makes him not evil, but they learn to coexist and control and be one. Imagine that. Imagine walking, facing the darkest being and the most powerful being in the world, and you just say, no, you're not going to get the better of me. You're not going to destroy the world. And instead, we're going to use it to make this world better. That is something powerful. I think people need to understand that they have a shadow. They have a darkness inside of them. And they can't just let it go away. You can't just put it underneath the rug and say it doesn't exist, because it does. And you have to understand that this darkness inside of you can either be used to destroy the world or can be controlled and used to make the world better. That's what makes you an adult, a mature person, a person who can take on the world. Especially for people my age and younger and around this time, we are fighting ideologies and systems that have been in place, and we don't know how to travel in the world. We have people thinking for ourselves. We have stuff told to us. We have ways things are supposed to work, and we're told that sometimes it's just not going to work out. You must give up, and that your life is not the way you want it to be because that's how the world works. And then you look out and you see some people doing it the way you knew it was possible, but people told you couldn't. You must think for yourself. You must go out there and do what you need to do for yourself. And you need to just not let any other opinions matter to you. And work harder, be stronger, and be better. And the whole thing with Sasuke is he kept telling Naruto he's a loser. And then the greatest thing about Naruto, is that even his son feels like a loser. And Sasuke says, if you're a bigger loser than your father, you'll definitely make it. Because again, it's that fire that we want to be great, and people tell us we're not. So we're going to do anything we can to prove them wrong. Dang, that phone's ringing. Wonder who's calling. So that's exactly what I'm saying. It's why I love Naruto. Every episode, everything that happens in every fight sequence is a moment where he's losing. He says, I'm not giving up. I'm not. I'm going to win because I have to, for my friends, for my family, for the good of the village, for the all ninja way. You need to. We need to bring a balance. This needs to end hatred. And that's his fight. He has a purpose, and because he has a purpose, he has a fire that'll never go out. It's a beautiful thing, and we must learn to adopt that in our lives. We must learn to care for the people around us. We must learn that people are more important to us than anything else in the world. I feel as though that must be instilled into others. Other people want validation, other people want this, and other people want that. And Naruto wants some of that. But in the end, all he wants to do is to prove everyone that he is the best. And then he has to prove it to himself. And then that's how people grow and be mature. And then eventually you become Hokage. And then eventually you become everything you said you were going to be. And then you'll face more challenges and more trivials. But you know, deep down, that you're never going to give up. And that you are something so special, so powerful. That's life. Life is never going to be one easy road. You're never going to walk down a path, even if it's dangerous and win. And at the end go, this is it. There's going to be more challenges, more fights. And you must keep going. Don't go gentle to that good night. Keep after it. Keep going till the battle has no ending. Keep going until there is nothing left inside it. And even that, keep going. Don't give up. Don't give in. That's not what this is all about. This isn't about giving up. If you're here, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, then I want you to turn this off. Go take care of the people that matter for you. Go get whatever you want. Never give up. This is your life. Make it happen. Don't let the opinions of other people bring you down. Make you grow stronger. Use it to prove them that they're wrong. It's not about being something amazing. It's about just doing what you believe in. A hero fights for what they believe in, and they do it because it's just. Not because of other things of hatred and vengeance and corruption. No. We don't make things better by coming from hate. We make things better because of coming from justice, from love, from a place of understanding, from logic. We choose to save the village because it's the right thing to do, because the people matter, because we love them, because we cherish them. We choose to do the right thing because it's right. And what is right, it depends on so many things. But you know deep down the answer to the question, what is right? What is true right? Not just for you, but for everyone else. That is just. That is what's needed in this world. Be like Naruto. Be you. Whatever that entitles. Be the person who you will never give up. Be a person who always fights for the people he believes in, his family, his friends, his village. Fight for those people. Be that person that inspires. That proves everyone else wrong. And changes the world because he can. You'll never know the answer, but you know it deep down that you'll find it. Done.